2 weeks before my wedding, my best friend confessed that she and my fiancé had a bet that if he can get me to marry him, she will exclusively date him. Throwaway account because everyone involved knows my main account. I don't know what to do. I've been sleepless for days because of this. I need to get this all off my chest or my heart might explode. My wedding is on the 19th and my bachelorette party was last Saturday and was organised by my best friend Lucy. I partied with my bridesmaids, had some shots, and they were so excited for me marrying the love of my life, Erwin. We've been together for 3 years. After the party, everyone was wasted and went home leaving Lucy and I in the Airbnb. I was not that drunk, at most tipsy. So I helped her clean up cause I'll be staying the night with her too. While we're cleaning, she's silent, which is very not her. She was very active during the party, so I thought she's just tired. So I told her I can finish up and she can rest. So she went to the bedroom. While I was finishing the dishes, she returned to the kitchen. She told me that she needs to tell me something. So I stopped what I was doing. Then she said she's sorry. She did not expect that Erwin will ask me for marriage because it was a bet gone wrong. I was confused and asked her to elaborate. But what she basically told me is that when I first introduced them to each other, she and Erwin had a bet that if he can get me to marry him, she will exclusively date him. Apparently they have been secretly dating since before I met Erwin. Their relationship was toxic, so they have these constant breaks. But on this particular break, she allowed him to date anyone. That's when Erwin and I met. When I asked her why she's only telling me this now, she said that she felt guilty. She didn't want to hurt me, but she didn't want to take full accountability and acknowledged Erwin's part in this. She was trying to convince Erwin to come clean together, but he refused and told her now the bet was long gone because he was genuinely in love with me already. When I asked her if she still has feelings for Erwin, she answered yes, and she realized how good of a man Erwin is now. When I asked if Erwin knows how she feels about him, she answered no, but if I allow her, she'll confess her feelings for him. At that point, I just left. I had no energy left even if I want to slap her at that moment. I feel so played and betrayed and humiliated. The two closest people in my life made me a pawn to their sick games. I don't know what to do, where to start, I'm so confused. It's been 3 days and I haven't told anyone yet. Not even Erwin, who is in New York, not even my parents. Lucy hasn't tried to contact me and I think she didn't say anything yet to Erwin. The wedding is in 2 weeks. How do I face this? Update. I tried creating different posts because the update is too long, but for some reason it's not showing. So I'm posting this here. Hi everyone, I didn't expect this post to blow up. When I wrote my original post, I was emotional. Maybe that's why I have omitted some important facts. I also commented on my original post about my history with Lucy if you're interested. A little history of how Erwin and I met. We met at a company event. My company was the host and his was one of our clients. We bonded over the after party and exchanged numbers. Days after he added me on Facebook, I actually saw that he and Lucy were mutual friends. So I asked him if they knew each other. He answered yes, and they met during their internship days, but they weren't close. I asked Lucy too, and she confirmed it too. So I didn't make a big deal of it. We began casually dating, no labels, just see where things go. I know that he's been seeing someone else at this time as I do too. But when we admitted to wanting to make things official with us, we broke up with our casual flings. And the rest is history. I appreciate everyone who reached out. Thank you for the kind messages, and it made me realize to think of my situation logically. So I did. And yes, Erwin and I already talked. I picked him up from the airport yesterday and told him about Lucy's confessions. He went pale, but he was calm. He told me to ask everything I want to know, and he will answer truthfully. I'll try to summarize everything here. Did he know that I was Lucy's best friend when we met? No, they didn't talk much about their personal lives when they were together. But he knows that Lucy's best friend's name is my name, but when we met, he didn't really put the pieces together. How long were they dating before we met? He did not keep count because they were on and off again, but they were casually seeing each other for around 4 months before we met. And in his mind, they were never official as they didn't label their relationship. He did try to pursue her, but she kept messing up with his head. So when she allowed him to date when they were on a break, he thought of it as a way out. Did they really bet on me? Yes, but he did not take it seriously. He also did not initiate it. When did the bet happen? It happened days after I introduced him as friend to Lucy. He admitted that since we were still not exclusively dating, he still sees Lucy. Lucy initiated the bet, and if he does win, she will know that he is mature enough to seriously date. When did their relationship end? A month or so before we made our relationship official. He already broke things off with Lucy because he was starting to fall for me. Lucy took it well and did not even bring up the bet. Why all of a sudden Lucy brought up the bet? Lucy started bringing it up after we made our engagement official. He admitted to have forgotten about the bet until she reminded her of it. So when Lucy reached out to come clean, he refused because he didn't really think that it was serious. Is he aware of Lucy's feelings? No, he genuinely thinks that Lucy is happy for us. Right now, I don't know where to go from here. I believe him, but I just don't like the idea that the foundation of our relationship is from a bet. Whether it be serious or not, it's still not good. Can we rebuild trust from here? I don't know, but I'm willing to try. Aside from this issue, Erwin has been a great boyfriend, and I don't want to make harsh decisions about us and regret in the end. What I do know now is that we need to call off the wedding. He told me that he'll understand if I don't want to go on with our wedding anymore, but he asked me to consider our relationship because he loves me and he'll do anything to regain my trust back. I also learned that Lucy actually tried to contact Erwin days after the baccalaureate party, but Erwin missed her calls. She's still not reaching out to me, but I don't care anymore. Many of you say that she's sabotaging our relationship. This is her last-ditch effort to have Erwin by herself, and I think you're right. It just hurts that our 11 years of friendship have to end this way. So there, I think this will also be my last update. Everything from here on will be Erwin and I's decisions. Thank you everyone for listening. And to everyone who thinks I made this story up, I wish I did. I guess real life is stranger than fiction. I'll be watching Cruel Intentions and Dangerous Liaisons this weekend.